Here's the basics of how it works. There's basically two types of exercise: high intensity and low intensity. This would be sprinting, this would be walking, yoga, stretching. This is playing basketball, interval training, hopping, stairmaster, hardcore, and this is very low, so you're barely breathing. You actually can't go with the pulse rate because if the nervous system is broken, your pulse rate might be low, but you're huffing and puffing. So I'd rather go based on your own subjective feeling, how hard it is, and go by your breathing, basically. So low intensity workouts, you can actually talk to someone while you're walking comfortably. Here, you can't. You're huffing and puffing, okay? So this is called without air, because it's called anaerobic without air, because you're actually burning more sugar, and I'll explain that in a second. Now, both of these do burn sugar, and both of them do burn fat, but let's start with the low intensity right here. Remember we talked about the sugar calories being like 1,500 calories? All that's burned within the first 25 minutes of walking. After the 25 minutes of walking, then the person will start burning fat. It's not a lot of fat, but it's a little fat. And it's still good to do. So people that work out 30 minutes a day really only burn 5 minutes of fat burning, or have 5 minutes of actual fat burning going on. So if you're going to walk, you might as well walk 45 or maybe 60 minutes. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with walking in the beginning, because you want to, the key is not overtraining. The advantage of doing this is because this is how you reduce stress. Low intensity workouts are really better for stress than high intensity because it's very relaxing to the body, and you're increasing a lot of breathing, oxygen without the stress. For everyone in this program, they're going to start out walking, and you're going to gradually increase to high intensity over time. Okay, now the high intensity, it will also burn sugar immediately, so it's burning up all the sugar, but you can't really do high intensity for a long period of time because your sugar will go out. So, can you burn fat with high intensity? Absolutely, but it only occurs 14 to 48 hours after the workout during the deep sleep. Okay? So again, the most fat that you can burn with all exercise is really right here. High intensity. I'll show you how to do it in a little bit, but it doesn't happen right away. It's delayed when you're sleeping, if you're sleeping.